Dakota Howell into the ball game for Gate City. Again, he is a great on-the-ball defender for Gate City. As here comes Union now with the basketball off of the steal. Shots up, no good. Rebounded though by Luke Reed. Reed with another rebound. Here comes Bradley Dean. He wanted to pull that three. Gets it to Howell over the corner. Gives it back to Dean. Dean's got it. He's going to go inside, and he will be fouled. Got hit from about every which way.
I was going to say he got hit 3 times, and they blew the whistle on one of them, on the last one.
They're going to give that one to Jenkins. Malachi Jenkins with his first foul. 5 team fouls now. As Dean goes to the line, his shot is no good. And into the ball game for Sally will come number 11, Andrew Hensley. 3:27 left. Union with a 7-5 lead here. And as we mentioned, as the second shot's up and good, Chris, as long as Union can stay close or have a slight lead, a lot of confidence for this young team as they take on Gate City.
They've had a little drop in their average in the second and third quarters, though. So if Gate City can hold them under that 17, Gate City has been a second-half team for the most part. So let's just keep an eye on those numbers right now as Bradley Bunch drives in and goes up really strong, gets the bucket.
3:05 left. It's 9-6 Union as Gate City works the ball around. Again, we've not seen a lot of those patented threes yet from Dean as just as we quickly say that, his shot is up and in, give him the 2 and the foul. They're going to get that one on Barty, I believe.
So 6-team foul for Union, and nobody has more than one, so they already have 6 players with a foul.
Caden Barty, which just checked in for Union, picked up that foul. And we'll put Bradley Dean to the line. He completes the three-point play. We've got a tie ball game again at 9. 2:56 left here in the first quarter. Bringing the ball up, Ruby Casano. As he gets it over to Barty. Barty gets it inside to Jenkins. His shot's up and good. So far, that's 2 quick ones for Jenkins off the bench. 11-9 Union with the lead. Bradley Dean shots up and no good. Rebounded inside by Reed. Reed's shot is blocked though by Casano. Taken away by Union. Here comes the Bears with the basketball. They're trying to work it down. They got it to Rasnick. His shot's up and no good. Rebounded by Bradley Dean. He's got it to wide open John Compton. Lays it up, lays it in. And that is a tie ball game with 2:11 left, and they call for time. And I believe it's going to be a 30.
Yeah, Coach Vermillion, I think, just wants to kind of maybe settle everyone down a little bit. They're kind of getting into that run and gun again, trying to match with Union. Of course, it's working right now. You can't really fault the play. They've scratched their way back into this, so it's 11-11 right now. Super quickly, I've got 7 points for Bradley Dean, 2 for Compton, 2 for George.
And again, a big week coming up for the Blue Devils. Again, they take on Sullivan East tomorrow night, and then they go to John Battle on Tuesday. Come home for Abington next Friday, and then they make a special trip to one of your favorite venues, to Science Hill, for a game with the Hilltoppers.
You hush your mouth.
And so again, Chris will be dressed out all in red and what is their putrid colors again?
Yellow.
Yellow.
I'm not going to say gold. It's yellow.
Yellow. So they'll be taking on Science Hill next Saturday night. All right, so Union's got the basketball now, and they bring it up, and the ball is going to be knocked out of bounds by Gate City. Union will keep possession of the basketball at 1:58 left here in the first quarter. They get the ball inside to Bunch. Bunch kicks it up top to Barty. Barty now being guarded by Howell as they work around Casano. Again, another shot went up. However, he followed his shot. Compton and Reed were fighting for the rebound, and Casano just got the basketball and
Hensley lost control there, and Malachi Jenkins tried to steal away, and Hensley wound up grabbing the ball and his leg, and they're going to get him with the foul there.
Most of the time they'll call that.
Considering Jenkins drug Hensley down the court.
Is it a jump
Hensley hung on.
Is it a held ball if you grab the ball and the body part?
Apparently not. It's a foul.
1:35 left. Union leads 13-11. As they get the ball across half court, Alex Rasnick gets it inside to Jenkins. Jenkins misses that shot, though, but it is rebounded by Antoine Jenkins. Jenkins as they get the ball over to Rasnick now. Rasnick being guarded by Howe as he has nowhere to go. Great play by Starnes. Starnes steals it. He's going to go coast to coast, and he will draw the foul, and he will go to the line. That's going to be on number 1. That is Malachi Jenkins. That is going to be his
second.
And the team's
7th.
There we go.
I had to stop and count. So many of them have fouls now.
That new scoreboard or new scorebook is getting a workout tonight. As Eli Starnes goes to the line, his shot is up and no good. Starnes on the season, though, shooting 85% from the free throw line. But he misses his first there.
Second shot is up. And I could not see because of the official. I'm thinking it's no good.
No good. And the ball is going to be knocked out of bounds, and it will go over to Union. Starnes missed 2, and it's a 13-11 game as Gate City applied a little bit of light pressure. They are backing off now as they bring the ball over. 1 minute left here in the quarter. Union with a 2-point lead. Works the ball around. They got it to Peyton Honeycutt. Honeycutt kicks it over to Bunch. Bunch goes inside. His shot's up, no good. Rebounded by Eli Starnes. Here come the Blue Devils looking to run. Starnes is going to go all the way into the paint. Kicks over to George. George back out to Starnes. A little two-man action going on as Starnes goes baseline. Shots up and no good. Rebounded, though, by George. George gets it now to Dean. Dean now with the basketball along the baseline. Kicks it over to Starnes. Starnes 3. Shots up, no good. Rebounded by Alex Rasnick. And falling to the floor and then hitting the floor will be number 24, Antoine Jenkins. And they're going to get David George with the foul.
That exchange was something. That was some intense basketball there. Bodies were flying. Passes were flying. Shots were flying. And at the end of it all, Noah Jordan set the inbound for the Bears. The Bears.
I knew that's where he's going. 20 seconds left here as Union's got the basketball, looking for the last shot of the quarter. 15 seconds now as they work the ball around. They got it to Rasnick. Rasnick kicks it over. That's going to go to Noah Jordan. He tries to get inside against David George. Shots up, shots good. 5 seconds left. It's 15-11, and Dean's going to draw the foul with 1.9 seconds left. Fouls on number 23, Peyton Honeycutt.
His first, team 8th.
So they're about double bonus time with almost, as the Union side is really arguing the call, but I mean,
they were wanting, I think, a walk off Dean. Shots up, no good.
Again, Dean on the line this year is at 83%, and tonight he's
3 for 5.
So he's shooting at 60%. End of the ball game will be Isaac Benson giving Compton a rest here with 1.9 seconds left. Also into the ball game will be Jake Taylor. Dean eyes the shot, shots up, and goes in. 15-12, and Union right at the quarter. Shots up, no good. Up and down quarter for the Blue Devils, who find themselves down by 3 here at the end of the first. So we'll take a break, come back. You're listening to the home of Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio.
I remember growing up, my dad and I would split cords of wood that would be used to keep the old Franklin stove going in winter. Back then, I could sling an axe over my head with no effort at all. Now I have to rely on other people's arm strength just to retrieve a gallon of milk from the fridge.
Elmcroft, giving your loved one the extra help they need. Elmcroft of Johnson City, 406 East Mountain View Road. Call 423-282-0280.
You are listening to the home of Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio.
All right, so we're back here as Chris has become discombobulated at my photography during the intermission. So, Chris, quickly, can you take us through stat?
I'm not sure I can.
Okay, so we'll get that at the first time out.
I've got Bradley Dean with 8, Compton with 2, George with 2. As Union set to inbound now.
And as we do try to post pictures of everything here at the ball game. So, anyway. All right, so Union inbounding the basketball, 5, 6, 7, 8. But as they do try to get it in, they finally do.
Do you keep the unused pictures that we can bring them back out later?
Exactly. So they work it around. They've got it to Casino. As they get it inside, this time it's going to be up and good by Bradley Bunch.
It's a nice play by Bunch. He went up really strong with 2 Blue Devils in his face.
And again, the young Union Bears gaining some confidence. They're up by 5 as ball shots up, no good by Compton. Here comes the Bears as they try to work it up, get over to the corner to back, work it over back now up top to number 23, Peyton Honeycutt. Finally, Casino on one of his threes.
I think that's 1 for 6 for him so far. He made that one.
And it is an 8-point lead for the Bears. Again, Gate City 72 straight in the district that they've won. Playing here tonight as ball is going to be inside to John Sally. Sally gets it over to Reed. Reed works the ball over, gets it over to Jake Taylor. Taylor back up to Compton. Compton now with the basketball, trying to set the offense as he gets it to Dean. Dean being played one-on-one by Honeycutt at this point, and the ball is knocked away. It's going to be by Casino, and Union with the basketball. Stolen back, though, by Bradley Dean. Dean's going to go up and in, and he's going to draw the foul.
They're going to call a charge on Dean.
And they're going to call a technical because the Dean, they're going to call a technical on him because he said the B word.
Well, honestly, I thought Dean got away with a little push-off, and they didn't call that. And then, don't hate me, Joe, but I would have called the charge there too.
Well, and again, I watched Bradley. He mouthed the word right in front of him. The referee, he teed him up. So, technical foul against Bradley, and Casino will go to the line. Shots up, shots good.
Not the time to lose your cool here. No. Down by 9.
And that's again this Union group, a young, very athletic group, shooting well here at home. You don't want to let them get out to a big lead here, as it is a 21-12 lead. 6:38 left. Union will have the basketball as they will inbound it here in the second quarter.
It actually should be 22. He made both those free throws.
Okay.
Yep, they changed it.
They heard you. They're listening to our broadcast. As ball now being worked by Barty around the top of the rim, the three-point line. They get it over to Casino. Casino being guarded by Compton. As they try to get it inside, they're trying to work it over. They kick it back out, though. Three-point shots up, no good. Another rebound, though, inside. That's going to be by Barty. And he kicks it over to Bunch. And all of a sudden, Union has doubled up Gate City. It is 24-12 as John Compton now with the basketball as he's going to try to drive. It goes inside. Shots up, shots good. 24-14. 6 minutes left here in the first half. Close ball game so far. Again, Union with the lead, and they've led throughout. Union with the basketball. Casino got the basketball being guarded by Compton well as they finally get it over to Noah Jordan. Jordan kicks it back out top. That's going to go to Honeycutt. Kicks it over to Casino once again. Shots up, but another rebound, another offensive rebound, and they're going to get a foul. And it's going to go against Ghost, I believe.
Ghost, yeah.
And so going to the line will be number 22, Noah Jordan, 6'3" sophomore for the Bears. He has his first shot. His shot's up and good. 25-14. Hensley goes out. David George comes in. As Catabuns shots up, shots good. So 26-14. Bradley Dean with the basketball brings across half court. It's He'll pull up from about the free throw line. His shot is up and good.